Oh, we got 1 thumbs up already. How are we? I'm having a Tuesday live because I've got a bar crawl tomorrow and I'm busy. So I won't be able to do Wednesday. Thursday I'm going somewhere. Friday, I'm not sure about Friday. But I thought, why not do a live when I got a spare hour? And I've literally, what's the time? I have literally only got a spare hour. I got to go to the hospital at 6 p.m. So I'll do this for an hour and then head off today. So how are we all? How is everybody's Tuesday? Oh, that's nice. We got 3 on. So this is 3 of us. 7 of us. I don't know how it'll go. Just me in my condo, chilling out, busy doing a question and answer rubbish. So if anybody wants to answer me any questions or just have a chat, I thought, let's have a chat. Oh mate, Jesus, it is close to me. I'm off to Bali next week. 10 days time, I'm going to Bali. Bali, hello Di, how are you mate? I've been with the whole day Di, so I don't even see you on here. Only joking. Hot one Di, innit? Real hot. Hot. 60. I understand it's Tuesday, I understand a lot of you. It's about 122, 6, I understand a lot of you are in work, so you won't be able to join, but I just thought I'd have a chat for a bit. Nick Jones, how's it going? Great, thanks mate, really well. I put the video up today about cat flaps. That was just a nightmare. Just watched the cat flaps video, shocking. I was there last January. The stench in there of the smoke and everything was overpowering. It was really bad. I'm gutted. I mean, I don't work for Steve, but I'm gutted. Steve always says his business and everybody that works for him is his family. He's got like a big family. He calls them, and he does treat them like his family. He's really, believe me. Even off camera, Steve was gutted. If anything had happened to them girls, that was his priority. So was Nigel, the manager. They were all, the only concern 100% was about the girls. And I was in the meeting, like I said, on the video. And first thing Nigel was concerned about, or even give a shit about, was the girls were fine. And they had somewhere to sleep. That was the only thing they worried about yesterday. Flying today, Thai Airways, £650. Nick, if you're in town tomorrow, I'm doing the bar crawl if you're interested. Hit the like button. Absolutely, hit the like button. You know, I'm sweating my tits up here, giving you a live. So at least you could do is hit and give me the thumbs up. Seen the teabag photo, poor Martin. Do you want to elaborate on that? Have the antibiotics kicked in yet? I'm going back to get a check now. I got a semen test Friday. I'm going to see the doctor. And see what you're going to say, but it's definitely a lot better. Webby, one thing you love about Patia, sex is on tap. That's the most important thing. Yeah, don't worry about Bullet Day, right? It's Bullet Day. I think the bars are going to stay open. Don't quote me on that, but I think the bars are going to stay open in Patia and John Tien. So that'll be good news. These are closed the night before, closed on Bullet Days, but I think they're going to stay open this time. So yeah, Nick, if you're in town, mate, and I know you've been watching me a lot, so if you're there tomorrow, bar close starts at 2 p.m. Be really great to meet you and really great to have you on board. Do you get sick of Chang? No, not at all. That's a good question again. No, I don't get sick of it at all. I really enjoy the taste, but it does get you absolutely pissed out your brains. I really like Chang. Chang is, yeah, still getting 60-day visa, which is great. Well, you can answer me, mate, Nick, if you can make it tomorrow. I think it's going to be a good one tomorrow. I got a feeling. I can feel it in my waters. I mean, we won't be going to cat flaps. That's a fucking fact. Hello all, just tuning in. How's your health, mate? I'm going to the hospital in 1 hour and 50 minutes, mate, to make sure that. Where are you? I'm in my condo. But I just make one. I've been working my bollocks off the last week and a half. I've had enough of Chang after 10 days. I'm very funny, I am, right? Really funny, where I'd only drink one beer for months and years on end. It was Budweiser, then I went to Beer Moretti. I drank Foster's for a long while. I just like, I drink Chang forever and day. Love low season, I'm so popular. Your knob's not falling off. No, it's alright. What's your favourite Ozzy Osbourne? I don't know. Shot in the dark, is it? Just a shot in the dark, one step away from. Last video was you were off the booze, girls are no more. Chuck Wally. I don't know the fuck the last bit means. I'm fine. I said I was cutting down on the booze. No, I wouldn't. No. Why would I? No, I'd go whatever it is. No, I wouldn't. Why would I? But then again, mine is cheap, yeah, mind. Ozzy Osbourne legend from New Zealand. Chuck Wall is ripping the head off it. Oh, is it? I haven't heard that before. Leo tastes like shit. I had 2 Leos in Rayon the other day, and it wasn't the best, I'll be honest with you. But I had to drink them because they didn't sell Chang. Right, I'm going back. I've had sex 3 times this week, and it's been fine. But I got to go back and check it. But I haven't had blood for a while, and it feels better. I think it don't feel sore when I touch it or nothing, because the bollocks, the balls, when you touch the bag, it used to be sore, but now it's okay. So happy days. And I got some news here. Soy Chayapun, as we speak, is being resurfaced, retarmacked. They're doing a good job. It don't look the fucking best. It's about that much tarmac, so that's going to come up. Right, that ain't gonna last 2 minutes. Whether you like a good steak, yeah. Hello, buddy. Hello, Napoleon. How's it going, mate? Yeah, still like a steak. I don't like fucking Thai food, man. I really don't like Thai food. I just can't get on there. I can't get on with Thai food. Don't ask me why. It's fucking off of me. Webby, how can I become a successful expat like you? Now the jealous bone in your body. I fail to still get jealous when my Thai girlfriend goes for a short time. Well, mine don't. Right. One pack my flippers. Nick, are you coming on my back roll tomorrow? I'll ask about fucking 5 times. Why would I do a runner? You would do a runner from the hospital, you're off your head. Because they got your passport details, right? So I don't understand why anyone would, and I know where you're getting it from. I know what you're getting at. I wouldn't do a runner. Why would I? Happy days. Happy days. But it's funny, because someone sent me a message the other day. I thought, oh, look, whatever. Webby, why don't I give my missus, why don't I give my girlfriend money instead of putting it on Thai friendly, going short time? And I didn't answer it. I thought, I didn't answer you. I mean, you're going to have to get a lot better to get me to bite. Believe me, right? A lot better. Many people have tried and many people have failed. Yeah, I know he did. Webby, do you have health insurance? Funny enough, I was talking to the manager of Bangkok Bank yesterday, and I might be doing, they're gonna send me for medical, and they're gonna send me for medical, and then if it's okay, they'll insure me for 40,000 baht a year, which is about 3,500 baht a month. I want to return to Thailand. Can't do any funny business with bills if you want past. I just find it incredible because Sean seems a nice guy, but you know, if he did do it, and I don't know if he fucking did, but if he did do it, well, you think that they'll just let him back in here without that being flagged up when he goes through immigration for the sake of 100 quid? I won't fucking even take the risk. Really, I wouldn't. Why would I? That include everything with hospital cover. Go Mighty Bulldogs, go for it. Up to him, but I don't care. Bangkok used to be a medical insurance for 12 quid per year. John TM second road near immigration, go upstairs. No, you ain't gonna get medical insurance, right? For 12 grand a year, believe me. Believe me, right? Believe me, you are not gonna get that. Yeah, of course, look, of course I heard it, right? Right? And I agree with Liam. Yeah, I love Chang as well. No, Steve, I don't know if it's covered by insurance, but I know Steve's gonna be footing the bill. Right. I want to get something clear, right? Right? I want to get something clear about my bar, right? I call it my bar because I have shares in it, right? Me and Stephen are very good friends. I have, in the 2 years I've known Stephen, we haven't had a crossword, not a crossword, about the bar or anything. I put out to the bar, right? I tell you the fucking truth. I put out to the bar because of the other two main shareholders, right? There you go, right? But obviously quite clear that's not what you want to hear. You'd rather want me to tell you about, I had a big fallout with Stephen. Stephen only owns a small amount in Throbbing Wood. I'd have no issues whatsoever buying a bar with Stephen, none whatsoever. He's the most honourable man, the kindest guy you'll ever meet in your life, right? Believe me, right? Believe me. Listen, I'm not here to talk about YouTubers, right? Oh no, bite it, back me. Really, right? I know, listen, there's not much I don't know, right? If I was gonna sit by you and say to you, I don't know anything, right? Then I'd be a liar, right? I've got Steve Ackerman, trusts me 100%. His general manager is probably he is one of my best friends in town, right? My girlfriend works in the office for Stephen. There's nothing I don't know. If you want to know things, ask him. Go on his Discord and ask him. But you won't get anything out of me, whether sober or drunk. Why did Palmy leave his bar? I know why. I'm not going to tell you. Go on Palmy's YouTube and listen to what he got to say. Colin wants out of Bradley's. I know why. 100% I know why. But again, I'm not gonna tell you. It's none of my business. I know what the bars earn, what they don't earn. I know how many girls are there, but it's none of your business. Tom is not the general manager. I'm going to Bali in 10 days' time. I'm going to Bali in 10 days' time. I'm looking forward to it. I can spend some time with my daughter, and it's going to be funny because my girlfriend, who's 25, is going to meet my 34-year-old daughter. So that should be fine. That's not. It ain't. It's not. Believe me, right? It's not hard. It's time. It's time consuming. The bar managers are on dreadful money. The working conditions are awesome. Just sit there and get pissed and talk to customers. That's all right, isn't it? That's all right for a job. I would not do paid bar work, right? But if I was on the bones of my ass and there's a choice between doing that or going back to the UK, then I would do it, right? I would do it. But you all make comments, and a lot of you generally haven't got a clue. And you've only got to ask. If you ask mine questions, people will answer you. It's when you just assume. You should never assume anything. %, right? 100%, Liam, you're spot on. No, I don't. I actually don't, because it would have killed me. And when I say it would have killed me, meaning it was bad enough waiting fucking 16, 17 years to come here, right? My boy found Patia when he was 24, and he said it's the worst thing he ever done because he realises his life back home is dreadful, even though he married a Thai girl. And he says to me all the time, Dad, you're so lucky, mind. And I say, I know, but I worked all my fucking life. But I also understand when he says to me, God, it's awful, and you're going to spend the rest of your life just thinking about another country. Paul, how are you lads? Hope you're good, Webby. Awesome, mate. Really good, really good. I would never work in a bar. I would never work in a bar in Patia. It would make me join the Flying nightclub. Each to their own. I could do it, but I don't want to do it. Up to him, mate. That's really not my. Up to him. Come on, New South Wales. I don't know anything about that. Life in England isn't great. It's sad to. It's so sad that I barely want to go to see my family. It's fucking terrible, mate. It's good you found Patia late in life. You wouldn't have had the house and the settlement money. 100%, mate. 100%. Patia shows you how great life can be. 100%. Who's seen the fabulous Patia? up to him. We all need a sense of purpose every day. I like to play golf and hopefully retire one day. I've never regretted a single day of my retirement yet. But on saying that, you know, I've only been here 3 years November, you know, permanent. So I don't know, I just can't see me going back to the UK. I just can't. And, you know, a lot of people question me all the time. You all need a sense of purpose, right? Well, have you thought about going back to university and doing an online degree while in Patia? A great way to find some purpose in life outside bars. No. I retired and I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to be told I don't want to do anything. I don't want to be made to do anything. I'm just having the most amazing life. Doing absolutely fuck all. But I don't seem to have enough hours in a day. Like, we went to Sevens just now in Soy 7. And a guy came up to me. He said, "Oh, where are you? Blah, blah, blah." I said, "All right, mate." And I was shaking his hand. And I thought to myself, this is amazing, isn't it? That, you know, someone shook my hand and had a big grin on his face that he met me. I thought, that's cool, isn't it? That, I mean, who wouldn't like that? Oh, look. Do you know what, right? I've been on 27 minutes and about 6 YouTuber names have come up. Now, that's got to say more about you lot than you've got to say about me. Yeah, haven't it? You know, what you want to do? Come on my lives and we just talk about YouTubers all day. Is that what you want? You know, you've got the opportunity to ask me things and you're just talking about fucking shit, right? I've got no desire to go back to the UK, none whatsoever. Now, if you want to say, yeah, but so-and-so did, and he did, and Fred did, and Bill did, let me tell you something. I come over here on a retirement visa. For the first day I fucking stepped foot here, that's when I was going to stay. In my mind, that's where I was going to stay. Steady Ed, he was on a fucking tourist visa, right? You compare him with apples and pears, and I'm going to fucking fog guess what you're on about. No, not really, you haven't got a clue what you're talking about, right? I said I got no desires to go back. I never want to go back. I got no intentions of going back. You say, oh, but never say never. Oh, look, something could happen now tomorrow and I have to fly back to England and something might happen that I don't come back, right? I may have fucking terminal cancer and I may go home and I want to spend it with my family, right? You know, I never said never. I said I got no intentions of going back. I never want to go back. Now, if you can't understand or can't follow a conversation, then I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry that you can't follow a conversation. I done collabs. Who have I done it with? Other YouTubers. Like who? Like who? I bear in mind, the same people are asking me, oh my God, you're joking. Really, Wayne? You're asking me the same people asking me the same questions every live. Right? You must think I'm fucking thick as shit, man. I'm seeing the names up and the same people asking me the same questions. Right? And I give it the same answers. But what you want me to do is give a different answer. So you can say, oh, see, Webby, you said this last week, you said that last week. Jesus Christ, man. Come on. I'm actually looking for anywhere that plays music. I want to start playing again. I would be good to do so. So if you know anywhere, much appreciated. No. Hello Webby, what's the name of the bar that you used to call Webby's bar? Google it. Webby, how do you manage your money? Don't want to ask anything, but how much you have and how you structure it to stay afloat in Pattaya. I made loads and loads. Yeah, one. I went for breakfast with Mark. And your point is, so I do collaborations, right? I do collaborations with YouTubers. I went for breakfast with Mark, who I really liked. Yeah. So, so your point is, it's a nonsense point, isn't it? It's fucking nonsense, man. You know, it is all it. It's fucking tedious as fuck, man. Can you get Amy back on? I said, I don't know who the fuck Amy is. Right? Oh yeah, that's true. But Bar Finds is Tom. Tom's not a YouTuber no more. So there's one, bang, straight off the fucking bat. So there's one, right? The reason I done Palmy is because I was asked relentlessly to go and find him. And then when I found him, I said, oh, do you want to make a video? He said, yeah, go on then. That was it. No intentions of ever making another video with him. If I make one, so what? If I see him down there and he has a business, he said, oh, do you want to come and do this? I said, yeah, okay, no problems. But it's great, isn't it? I do what I want. But collaborations, right? Collaborations is when you meet up on a regular basis with a YouTuber and make loads of videos. And make what I want, when I want, how I want, with who I want. But Tom is most definitely not a YouTuber anymore. Right? I always think that men shouldn't speak negatively about other people in public. We all have done things in the past that we shouldn't be proud of due to circumstances. Women gossip, we shouldn't. But I couldn't agree with them more. But some people just love talking shit, don't they? No, that's fine. Do you consider yourself a celebrity? Not a chance. I'm just a 53-year-old guy who makes YouTube videos as and when he wants. And I'm sure, I'm not sure you can class that as a celebrity. I'm not a celebrity. Just someone that lives here, that makes videos about his life. That's most certainly not a celebrity. I've been called it a few times, mate. Wouldn't mind a brand new offer. Yeah, I wouldn't mind one as well. Have you ever been in a proper punch on the UK? I'm not a fighter. Makes me laugh when these old boys date my girlfriend. That don't make any sense. That don't make any sense. But I love it when people are trying to wind me up. And when I kick off, they say, oh look, he's biting. Believe me, right? Believe me, there's nothing, right? Nothing that anyone can do to make me bite. But my fucking girlfriend tries every day. If someone asks you, are you a celebrity? Tell them, yeah. No, I'm not a fighter. I did punch a guy in the face Christmas time. He was pissed out of his brains and he threw a punch at me. And I went like that and I moved and I punched him in the head. And it was about as hard as a fanny. Right? I'm really not a fighter. Believe me, I'm not a fighter. I'm just a tiny guy. A lot of rules. Wait, there's no rules anywhere. There's no rules anywhere. Would you be good helping expats buy condos over there? Oh, how's the help, mate? Got you late, so missed it. I'm going out at 6 o'clock. No, I shouldn't. Then I'm not interested. That's it, is it? That's what we're going to say, is it? You quite clearly, Sean, don't watch any of my YouTube videos. You quite clearly haven't got a clue about my sense of humour. And you quite clearly don't follow my channel at all. That's my answer to that one, Sean. Right? No, I wouldn't get in a ring. I wouldn't get in a ring with him or anyone else. Trevor's right, actually. I've spoken to Trevor a few times, he's right. Nobody has a girlfriend in Patia, it's future ex-wife. Why don't people get Webby for fuck's sake? Webby's been in a few rings, just not boxing ones. But he would stand a chance after his first fight that he missed the punch with him. I'll move anywhere, it's cheap enough. I've started to spend a bit of time in Pattaya. It's not really somewhere where I'd want to live, but if it was a nice condo, a really nice condo, big size and cheap enough, then yeah, maybe I would. But I'm happy where I am at the moment. I got another August, September. I got another 3 months on my condo. The bleeding has stopped, actually. It has stopped. Fuck that, Bob. It's too far away, mate. I did look. That's really not for me, honestly. I don't pay her, Sean. Next question. She works, mate. Next question. She don't send any money back to her family. Next question. She hasn't got any children, mate. Next question. So what does she do with her money, mate? Do you want to answer that, or just want to just keep talking fucking shit? I've been with her 15 months, 16 months. Never give her a fuck all. Nothing. Absolutely fuck all. Next question is, I'm a lying cunt. And then you're going to keep on and on and on until I block you. But, you know, believe what you like, I don't give a fuck. Right? Right? Believe me, I don't pay her anything whatsoever. She works. She has 20,000 baht a month. Right? She works 5 days a week. We have the weekends off. Her money's her money, and my money's my money. So, if I said to her, I'm going to cut your money off, she'd say, what money? You don't give me fuck all. But there we go. Believe what you want. I really don't give a fuck. Where was that? Where have you been back to the Lima bar, Brava bar you promoted? Where was that? Oh, right. I gave the specimen at 10 o'clock on Friday, and I had sex. When she got home at 6 o'clock, right? I don't know the Lima Brava bar I promoted. I don't think I did promote it. What if it's about Wales? Fuck all. Will they cut you a deal on rent? We'll find out. Sounds like a decent girlfriend. She's good as gold, right? Someone put on a group. Webby's girlfriend's banging. Oh, right, Bradley's. Webby's girlfriend's banging people on Thai friendly. Some guy said, well, I don't think that's right. Can you send us the profile? Do you know what? I never even asked my girlfriend. I never even said to her, are you on Thai friendly? Because I already knew she weren't. But I know you had to talk about my girlfriend. He means Bradley's bar. It's empty, pal. And going down, Colin's going to lose his cash. Colin won't lose anything. I love all the girls in Thailand. I mean, this time I come to Pattaya and I'm making an effort to avoid soy Macau. It's been pretty full on recently with lady drinks. I'm going to have a piss and I'm going to tell you what a guy came on to me this morning in Kangs, and I'll tell you what I told him. So don't go anywhere. Get the questions ready. Don't bombard the screen at the moment. Get the questions ready. I'll have a piss and get some water. And we come back and we'll resume the chat. Bought my girlfriend. She bought me out yesterday. Oh, did I pay? That was nice, wasn't it? But never mind. I'm sure you think I'm a lying bastard, but happy days, think we like. Right. What do you think about Beach Road? I don't think about it. I don't think about it. I don't make up a thing Beach Road. I don't think about it. Okay, if you want to clap, bollocks, you can get a clap anyway. Right. Guy came on to me. He said, I arrived here yesterday. I went to Tree Town and I spent £250, 10,000 baht, 12,000 baht, and he said I was bombarded for lady drinks to a point, he said, where I couldn't stand it anymore. And I said, can I have a seat here? And he says to me, where do you recommend? I said, well, if you want to come with me tomorrow on my back road, just totally free, no obligation whatsoever, you can experience a completely different Patia. And he said, how do you mean? I said, you'll have the most fun you've ever had in this town, and nobody will ask you for a lady drink. I said, you'll have the most craziest time ever. And he says, I've always wanted to go in one, and he's from Pattaya. I've always wanted to go. So he said, I'll come tomorrow. And he said, well, what do I expect? I said, well, what you can expect is a day of not being bombarded for lady drinks. And I said, I'm 95% certain you'll spend the rest of your holiday in a gents club. Whether they're Steve's or whether they're others. I mean, there's loads of fucking gents clubs. Bangkok 8, fucking Kinnear, Kinnery, you got Patia, you got loads and loads and loads. Babylon, CD, Sin City, you got Secrets, fuck, you can go on forever, right? And it'll be interesting to see what he comes back and says, because He said to me, I do trust you. I mean, he's from the next town over. He said, I do trust what you say. And he said, I would be honoured to come on your back road. So I said, happy days. So if you are listening, Richard, I think his name was, good to see you. One of my favourite places in Bangkok, the fucking bus or the taxi down to Pattaya. But we can talk about fucking bars all day long. Hello, Webby. They're all the fucking same, man. I'm very generous when I'm on holidays. I've realised now, though, the more you give, the more they want. 100%. Just my opinion, the gents clubs have a lot of very average girls. Mate, I say this till I'm blue in the face, right? Until I'm blue in the fucking face. Great comment, by the way, right? What do you expect from these girls in gents clubs? And how much money are you prepared to pay for the entertainment? Because, believe me, right, a lot of are average, a lot of below average, a lot of way below average. But the fun and you have with them, right, for next to nothing is incredible. Incredible. So if you're on a holiday and you're looking for a 10, have a look at yourself, what you'd give yourself. So just look in a minute and say, I'd give myself a 3. But a girl is not going to suck your cock for 500 baht, is she? Right? Because you're fat and ugly. But if you dress nice, smell nice, I say this all the time, then you can get some pretty good deals. And there are some really good looking girls in these gents clubs, right? Really good looking girls. And you can get some absolute bargains for next to no money at all. Some really good fun. And I stand by that. I genuinely, listen, I don't get paid by no fucker, right? I just give an honest, truly opinions. And of course, you're all entitled to your opinions. But I don't know what you want. I mean, some of you seem to think you can look terrible, smell terrible, go into a gents club, get a 9 or 10 and get a blowjob for 500 baht by a girl who's an absolute model. Dream on, think again. That's not going to happen. Fact. Fact, fact, fact. Yeah, 100%, Bob. Some girls will, you can get a 10 pin up for 6k, and there you go. Believe me, you ain't spending 6k on a girl in a gents club. It's guaranteed. I was told never pick the girls, wait for them to come to you. That normally works for me, and I ain't picky. 100%. That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm going to do my paddy driving license, diving paddy license next time in Patia. Don't take the piss, but I'm a bit worried about sharks. Same, and there's dangerous sharks in the seas offshore in Patia. No, there's not. I was categorically told there's no sharks in Patia because a guy asked me if I would go and do a dive with him and promote the diving school, and he'd give me the free day out. And I said to him, you could pay me 1 million baht. I am not going under that fucking sea. He said, there's no sharks, I promise him. I said, I don't give a fuck. I ain't going under the sea. I'm fucking petrified of the fucking, I'm petrified of everything. Everything. No sharks in a bar. So I think we've cleared up a lot of misconception here. Right? A lot of misconception. Right? You cannot get models 9 or 10 for 500 baht, 1,000 baht, right? If you're absolutely fucking disgusting and smell of shit. It's not gonna happen, right? These girls are not gonna do it, right? If you dress nice, smell nice, look nice, you go to these gents clubs, you can definitely get a 6, 7, there's a couple of 8s, there's no 9s. Maybe 3 or 4 9s. for next to nothing and have a ball. I haven't been in there, mate, since they put the walls up. It's really not for me. I don't like going to an indoor bar to watch music. It's really not my thing. Do you like soapy massages? I've been to one, and I was Sabai, and that's been knocked down. In my experience, it's getting harder and harder to find $3 in regular beer bars. It's definitely better 10 years ago. No, there's plenty, mate. There's plenty everywhere. Water is too warm off the coast of Patia for sharks. You looked very sheepish last night at the bar. Franco, why? Why was I sheepish? What have I done now? What have I done now, Franco? Right? To be sheepish. And, mate, hurry up and come out here because it's not the same here without you. I would have told you not to go there, mate. I would have actually told you not to go to that one. I would have gone to any massage on top of side 2. Do you ever go to CEO's Gentlemen's Club? I went there every day for about 3 months. Lee is the owner, nice guy as well. Full English. Do some post-op, lady boys, keep their knickers. There's one in Spice Bar who'll actually show you the op. And cheers, mate, for the 100 baht. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm tired, Franco. I went home, mate. I went home after that. I've been on a piss. And I thought, but I was supposed to go home. Yeah, see, look, I found the quality girls in Honey Massage to be very good value, money. I know exactly where to go, even when I don't go to them. Right? There's not a lot, right? And I was talking to Nigel, right? And a couple of the guys last night. And Nigel's the big manager for all the gents clubs. And he said the same as me. And, you know, I'm not a manager, but I do sort out people's bills, right? If they're wrong, because the cashiers know me and trust me. If a girl takes the piss, which very, very rare happens, if a girl takes a piss, I will back up the customer. And I'll tell the girl quite clearly, you can piss off, you're taking a piss. If a guy has got it wrong, or he's out to take the piss out of the girl, I'll tell the customer, look mate, come on, play the game, yeah, you know, these girls don't work for free. Bill paddling doesn't happen in gents clubs. If it does, it's because the girl's pissed and noticed something wrong. Everything's rectified and you have a good time without worrying about anything. So, full breakfast, thank you for the 100 baht, mate. It really, honestly, if it's 1 baht, it means a lot. If you want to get all the attention from all the girls in any bar or go-go, wear a long sleeve shirt, pair of long trousers and a pair of shoes. Absolute bollocks. That is 100% horseshit. I'll take note, but to be honest, if I don't think I'd be bothered, the soapies are not for me. I prefer massage shops for massage, and I get the rest when I'm out drinking. Did you see that silly blog? Oh yeah, I'm not talking about that anymore, right? It's been all over the news all week. He's fucking off his head, right? Soapy massage never appealed to me. I've only ever had one. Yeah, it's, you know, and also Ben, I'll add to that, like, oh, I've had loads of those. You go to massage parlours, right, and you know what's going to happen. They tease you and they mess around with you a bit, right? And yes, I like massages. HIV is on the rise everywhere, mate. Bangkok, girl went to the dentist, had her teeth done, virgin, got HIV. I went to the clinic the other day, and they did say that HIV is on the rise. So, I mean, I can only tell you what I get told. The stories I make up are all real because they're from the stories I tell you I make up. The stories I tell you I don't make up because they're from people I know. I've got a cracking one coming out this week which will blow your mind. It's a guy I know. He's too scared to go outside his house. Just fucking ridiculous. Right? Oh look, don't worry about fucking things. Don't worry about it, Paul. It is what it is. Right? It's no big fucking shakes, is it? If you had it, you're not gonna die. Well, that's it. She went to the dentist, had treatment, and she caught HIV. That's nothing. That's the story. That's why I prefer Shagwell when I was free. Fuck that. Anyone that does that in this town is mental. Well, on his channel, Blogging a Dead Horse. There we are. Right? Just go on back in Google. I know. No. Oh, you're just having a bit of fun, that's all. Don't worry about it. The blood, innit? Blood. It was on the news in Bangkok. My girlfriend showed me. Oh, not about my girlfriend. That guy fucked off to me. Sean didn't last long. When he said, oh, if you stop the money, she fuck off. And I said, well, she don't pay me. I don't know what she paid for that. It's real nice it is. She actually bought that for me. Out of her own money. Yeah. That was the last I heard of him. I was a bit kid. I thought we was going to have a bit of, I thought we were going to have a bit of a debate. But no, he went. Quite clearly he didn't have a fucking clue what he's talking about. Man, I don't know, just seen it in an article that I was shown. Right? That's all I know. I don't know anything else apart from it was an article in Bangkok. I love how these debates go, mind. They fucking mad. You are all mad, mind. And who knows how calm I am when I'm on my own. Do you rather these lives when I'm on my own, or do you rather the boys around me, or get on my tent? I've got to go take care of your health, mate. I'm going to the Patia Memorial. I got a 6 o'clock appointment. It's fucking hot as fuck, yeah. Do, 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 do. 112 watching and only 35 likes. Hit the like button. I know you're all lazy bastards. I have no idea. Oh, someone just bought me a coffee. So not good, is it? Lynn Perrins. Cheers, mate, thanks. Do you think most of your subs I've in there granny basement? Don't give it any thought. What massage shops are you going for the milk and the semen sample? Oh, I give it Friday. I'm only going for the results. You had an emergency Friday, so I'm going there at 6 o'clock now. Yeah, mate, honest to God, I was going to have the hair transplant, right? But fucking hell. Fuck that. Absolutely, yeah. One, it hurts. Two, you got to take fucking tablets or something for the rest of your life. Fucking, oh, bollocks. Go to a bar and ask her herself, right? Go to that, because I've been accused of shagging her, right? And it's so funny because we are real good friends. Very common. Very common. You pay, they'll do it. Stay bold and natural I am. Hello mongers. Oh, Bangkok bound. Hello mate. Hello mongers and degenerates. I miss you. I do with you Northern Lives. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, so you pay the money, you'll have whatever you want. That's the answer, right? As long as I match a fucking piece of string. You don't need anything to have fun in Pattaya apart from a cock. 100% Brett, and that's what, that was another reason that I didn't have it on, because look, it's right back, and it's just gonna look fucking shit. I miss you too. Come up to Patia and see me, mate. I'd love to have a beer with you. Thought you'd have been, why? He's irrelevant to me. He is irrelevant if he goes, he comes back. I have nothing to do with him. He couldn't afford to hang around with me. This kid is in every single Gents club. Right? Well, you should have come on the fucking bar crawl then, Paul, shouldn't you? Right? You and your mates. Right? We're not on that debate again. Right? But if any of you are in town, the bar closed tomorrow. 2 PM, the fuck up bar. Anyone in town, come in? Anyone even going to give me a slightest thing that they come in? Because people turn up. I don't know what the fuck the hell is. I don't know how many's going to turn up. Who's turning up? But it would be nice if you're in town and you wanted to come and have a drink with Webby. Because a lot of you say, oh, let's meet up. I haven't got time to meet up with all my subscribers. Better Lassie was a good crack than a smoker. Yeah, is that true? You say he can't go back to Thailand. Is that true? Is that true that he can't go back? Are you sure about that? You know, you got to get your facts right, mind. Because I don't mind having a debate about this one. Because you made a video on it. I would have, if it was, look, I went there Friday, right? I paid 150 baht for a nurse. I didn't have a nurse. Right? I didn't have it. Right? 250, some other, I said, for what? You just pay it to do. We'll hopefully pay for the extra bar pass. I don't pay for the bar pass, but I don't pay for a bar. I don't know where you got that from. You didn't cost me 1 baht. It was totally irrelevant if you turned up or not. There was, how many was on that bar crawl? 16 on the bar crawl you didn't turn up to. So, I don't care if fucking 10 baht buses turn up. It don't come out of my pocket. Boys, I'm not going to comment on. I waved to him a couple of days ago, a couple of weeks ago, and he just waved back. Right, I wouldn't do it. That's all I'm going to say, right? I wouldn't do it. I don't leave anywhere that hasn't been rectified, whether it's I'm in the right or the wrong. And 100% I'm in the right. I wouldn't leave anywhere and without paying. It's just not worth it, right? I mean, they got your fucking passport, man. It's just mental. Oh, night in tonight. I've been watching that Ted Lasso. It's right, that is. Really good fun. Up to them, mate. I haven't got an opinion on what people do. Believe me, I find it bizarre that people come to Thailand and got opinions. I left all that behind in the UK. For an 80-year-old man, still has a guy, yeah, in his 70s, with an absolute stunner. About, I wonder how much he's paying at. Lovely girl. But when they have food up there, she just ignores him. So I don't know where that relationship is going. But it's quite clear he wants a young girl on his arm up to him. Honestly, I think since I've been living here, I don't care. And I think the people that do care, the people that don't come here. I think that's correct. People that don't live here care more than the people that live here. I mean, like that guy said there, when Cheap Charlie was on a bus, surprised didn't cheer him off. Why? He's irrelevant to my life here. Totally irrelevant to my life. Apart from he makes loads of videos, slags me off. And then when he met me, wanted to shake my hand, wanted to buy me a drink, and just kept apologising off camera. And then when I just blanked him dead, I put the camera back on, made a video about me, I ignored him, and he said, then he made a video, and I was basically on there for about 8 seconds, saying I threw my toys out the pram. I didn't speak to him. He just kept talking, we just kept blanking him. So I just kept ignoring him. He goes back, they will make an example of him, fucking 100%. Thailand's visa system unfair, serious violent charges from 18 years ago. Still valid, can't visit. Well, should have done the serious violent charges then. Why do people care what other man does? I fucking agree. Play the victim for violent charges. Yeah, right. Up to you as the locals say. Stephen, please note, was self-defense. Well, he was found guilty. So, I am going to admit, I am going to opinion on anything that's happened, right? But, you were found guilty. So, that's good. It's good enough for me. My wife cooked me dinner last night. Scared to leave the house, and he just say 10 meters from a toilet. Fuck me, I know. Tell me about it. Maybe the judge was wrong too. Maybe he was. I have no opinion. If someone come on to me and said, "Oh look, my name's so-and-so, and I've done this in my life," personally I think, why are you telling me? And secondly, I would say it's irrelevant. If I like someone, I like someone. But I'm a very good judge of character, believe me. Believe me, I'm a very good judge of character. Maybe, is there a no, they haven't said yes or said no yet. I believe that they will be open. I believe the bars will be open. But we'll see. Di Boy Travels, very good friend of mine, Di. I like Di, great supporter of the channel, great guy, great friend. Had great times with him. Good morning, good afternoon, mate. How are you? I'm very well, thanks. I got another 10 minutes on you, and then I'm off. No, but he said, due to his sentences, he can't get in the country in the first place. You understand? So he can't get in the country for what he done. Must be pretty horrific what he done, right? If you couldn't get in the country. But listen, I don't know you, mate. So, I mean, you could be one of the nicest guys I could ever meet, and we could be like best mates. But so I haven't really got an opinion. And yeah, I haven't got an opinion on it. Have you noticed when you go off the beer, the weight falls off you? I go off it for a week and loses loads and get back on it. Fuck, I give it up. Even try it, mate. I'm fucking fat as fuck. I give it up. I give it up trying to look respectable. It is what it is. Any other questions? I still have 10 minutes. I'm multitasking a minute. Do you know what, Toby? I'm going to agree with you, right? There seems to be a trail of bell ends coming into the city, coming into Patia. You see people walking up Soy Macau with no tops on and got a beer in their hand, and that's never really bothered me. It's never been an issue. But now they're walking up Soy Macau with their tops off, wanting to fight everybody, shouting and very loud. They're in bars and they're giving it the big one. And I think to myself, wow. Why would you behave like that in Patia? It's not Magaluf. But hey, you've been to Cambodia. Seemed to be a lot of talk about the lifestyle there. I have been to Cambodia and I made a video about it. Too many drunks can't handle the beer. That's what seems to be happening here. I'm not fucking big, huge fucking drinker. But and it always seems to be the youngsters, like, I mean, I don't want to tar the youngsters with the same brush, right? But it always seems to be the youngsters in their 20s, maybe 30, 35, fucking steroid freaks, right? I really pray it does, right? I really pray it does. Yeah, it's just, you know, I'm 53, right? I don't want to be sitting in a bar playing pool with the girls, having a bit of fun, and some fucking lout walks in, and like I was having breakfast today. There was two American guys talking, right? I shit you know, you could hear them fucking outside, man. You know, your friend is sitting fucking next door to you. Why have you got to raise your voice and why have you got to be heard and loud? And everybody must hear me and look at me. And they get fucking hell. Surely you don't talk like that in the bars to the girls. Do you? I don't know, I just can't get my head around the way some people behave. And listen, a lot of people might call me a wanker, a prick, call me whatever they fucking want. That's entirely up to you. But I know how to behave, and I know I have fucking respect for people. And I have respect for cultures, and I have respect for girls, and I respect everybody's privacy, and respect everybody's enjoyment and what they're into, and if they're like boys, girls, men, cows, sheep, up to fucking them. But, you know, don't get into people's personal space. Just come and enjoy it, and enjoy the town. Maybe 6 drinks for bed, old man now, just want to relax at home. Fuck, I've been on a piss for ages. Do you ever worry about catching something nasty from it? No, I do, fuck. Patia going down, too many piss heads in the wind. Paul, look, was in bed waiting for him. Been on Soy Macau hundreds of times over the years. I've never seen a bar fight, to be totally honest, or any real hostilities. Last year I seen a guy in Rumpo Complex arguing with a guy. A bar girl was getting in between them. To be fair, the guy walked out of the bar and went into another bar. The guy followed him to that bar and knocked him clean out. And I turned out to my mate and said, why the fuck would anyone do that? Why? What satisfaction would you get out of that? Mental. Life's easier when you keep people like that out of your life, 100%. Potatoes changing. I'm not sure what it is, mate. Listen, I really don't think it is, right? It's all right. The rules are different, yeah, but I love Thailand. Never had trouble. I have never had trouble, really. Bar girls getting jealous. They don't get jealous. The customers ones that causes trouble with the girls. Hope you're okay after your passing. I'm going to the hospital now in 45 minutes. I like your videos on the brass house. Cheers, mate. Thanks. It's crazy fish. As easy as everywhere, mate. Not just Patia. 100%. 100%. There's bad ends all over the world. I agree with that. Totally agree with it. So I'm gonna knock it on your head in a minute. We're on a WhatsApp group waiting for my mate up. So stick or twist. Right, okay. What's changed then, right? So let's have a debate for the next 5 minutes, right? Then I'm off. What's changed? What's changed? You can still get pissed for less than 500 baht. You can still get your leg over for 1,000 baht. You can still eat food for 40 baht. You know, you say the girls have changed. They get older. So are you. You say the girls are not what they used to be. Neither are you. You say it's changing, yeah. I do the same thing now as what I done first time I ever come here. I agree with that. I totally agree with that, right? I do actually agree with that 1,000,000%, right? And that's why I make YouTube, right? It's not really for the money. It's to try and get people to stop being taken for a ride, for a mug. You've got to, the game has changed, so you've got to change the rules. Quality of girls, some stunners in Rumpo Complex, and some absolute pegs as well. The girls in Patia, 100%. In the bars, I can discuss them, 100%. But they were also ugly years ago. A lot of the girls are vile. A lot of the girls queen drinks. Most of them have got Thai boyfriends. A lot of them have got sponsors, right? A lot of them asking for crazy money. But I tell you what's also changed is fucking stupid, gullible men, I believe, are worse now than what they were 10 years ago. They're handing out money like confetti. They go home and say, oh, can I send you fucking 20,000 baht a month? And let me tell you what's happening with these girls, right? Now, you can call me a liar, call me what you fucking like, right? Long may it continue that idiots come to Thailand and sponsor girls. Because what's happening, and this is happening, and you can call me a liar, call me what the fuck you like. I'm telling you this is happening, right? You got dickheads that come in, yeah? Sponsoring a girl enough money that she doesn't have to go with a customer, right? And you got expats like us who know these girls are getting sponsored and are smashing the fucking smoke out of them for free. And the sponsor's paying. And then when a sponsor comes into town, we back off. And that's 100% true. Just go to a mall. Just go to a fucking hall. Just go to every fucking Gents clubs, right? Just fucking 100%, right? %, mate. I don't mean Daniel's question there. 100%, right? I'm actually loving this one. I know a lot. Oh, look at that, right? Wolf has sent me a beer. Do you know what? Wolf, you're awesome, mate. Every live you send me every live you send me a beer, and mate, honest to God, right? It is genuinely like amazing. It is genuinely amazing. It's a fact. Just pick. Look, there's nothing hard yet, man. Right? Right? There's nothing. Right? Yes, maybe the world is full of fools. You got the right idea. Step aside. Everything. 100%. You wouldn't believe what I see, boys. Right? Right? Yeah, exactly. Why would a 20-year-old girl want to suck a 60-year-old guy off for £10? Right? I would prefer Webby's rants to thing. Right, boys, I think I've answered everything. It's been a pretty good live. I'm off. Hope your plums are good at country dinner. I'm off now any minute. I'm going to meet Wayne. Wayne's taking me to hospital. Thanks for your support. Thanks for watching my lives. Thanks for watching my channel. If you haven't subscribed already, like, subscribe and share. I give honest, genuine views on everything. All my stories are what I see and hear. I don't take a story of anybody that if I haven't seen it myself. And I'm as honest and genuine as they come. I know that's hard to find in Patia, right? I know that's really hard to find in Patia, but it does exist. It does exist. So thank you very much for the support. Thanks for buying me a coffee. Thanks to the guys, which have never happened before. 2 guys sent me a thanks on a video. 2 guys from America, which I thought was fucking absolute amazing. That they sent me money on one of my videos as a thank you. And I thought, wow. So if you're in town tomorrow, come on the bar crawl. We're meeting in Phakapa John TM complex. It's easy to find. Just fucking go to John TM complex and you'll see a gang of us all drinking on the right hand side. If you're thinking of staying at the Maggie Mays Resort, the links are below. My Facebook and everything else is there as well. Right? There's no trouble for expats in Thailand if you behave yourself. That's that message, right? The only fucking trouble you have is when you look for it. You look for trouble, you'll find it. You don't look for trouble, you won't find it. So until the next live or the next video, it's bye. Bye for now.